worse. Like my relationship with my father, this is his verse. I'm not talking biological donor, I'm talking about the man who was my hero, who took me in at birth. Nobody said it was love right when he saw me, and I felt it. He was my father and my homie, we was best friends. He even taught me his rhymes. I love the Niners cause of him, and I claim his jersey number is mine. So many never had a dad, that's why I'm thankful as hell. I actually still remember that little 1 pound dumbbell you got me. I used to copy you and stuff. Listen, I'll never forget the time at the McDonald's. He beat the snot out of a guy for cutting me a line at the baño. Loved him so much I'd do anything he said. But some things changed when he and my mama split. His love for me would always stick, and it hurt. And because of their mess, see, now I had to see him less. In my mind, we was the best. That's why I was so excited at 14 when I finally got to stay with him. I mean, it sucked that life had to shift because my mom had to give over custody of me, Corey, and Kim. Cause she decided to move to a whole other state unprepared. And when she moved, I didn't even know I was still at summer camp. One of the many reasons that he hated my mother. And because of that hatred, he made us kids the buffer. All that crap we went through when I was in high school came to a head in the worst way. A day before I would graduate, and right on my birthday, June 26th, I told my dad I'd be remiss if I ain't let my mom be there for me. I said she's gotta get a ticket, she has to be at the ceremony. And he got pissed, flipped the wig, he was livid. He interpreted that as if I said it was my mom I wanted to live with. And honestly, I just wanted her there. The next thing I would hear will forever mess my heart up. He packed my bag, kicked me out, and told me, go find your real father. He didn't make it to high school graduation for starters, missed college graduation. And if that wasn't a bother, he even missed my wedding, and I didn't even get a call. I forgive him for this all, but there are still scars. We not on the best terms for even mentioning it, yo. That's why summers are hard, yeah, summers are hard. I wish we didn't have to fight and we saw eye to eye, yeah. Summers are hard. To me it's less about being wrong, I just want a healthy bond. That's why summers are hard. I'll always love you, that won't stop, and your grandpa no matter where we are. I'm just praying to God for comfort as long as I'm feeling under when summers are hard, yeah. As long as summers are hard, yeah. Summers are hard. Some things start off rough and then they get better, kinda like with my mom. If you ever met her, you would think that she was the female version of me. I always loved her, but she wasn't exactly who I wanted to be. Don't get me wrong, just like my father, she did the best that she could. But the best she could at times, I barely understood. She had me thinking parenting was just making sure that we was fed and clothed, making sure we behaved in school and kept a clean home, make sure the holidays were always stacked with presents. But to be honest, I never knew if she liked my presence. That was always yelling, and I couldn't ask no questions. We were always protected, but emotions were neglected. I always did feel like the side story in a sitcom. I usually had two choices, get scolded or sit calm. But I also had to adjust to different men in the house. Some were okay, but they weren't dads, so I prefer they be out. One of these dudes influenced her to move down south. Orlando wasn't a problem, I just wish I knew we were moving out. It was mentioned in verse 1, but that was probably the worst one. Living with my dad would make us grow more distant, but it would shift when he kicked me out. She took me back, no resistance, no conditions, just a mother with love for her son. It means so much. From that point on, she was there. Made me realize how ungrateful I was all these years. And a few years later in recovery, I asked forgiveness for all of my wrongs. All the resentment and rage I held close was our charm to stay connected, but it was killing me. I was done in that hospital bed when neither of us knew what was going on. I felt like we crossed the bridge and I finally got back my mom. I know you and dad had your differences and your personal qualms. I know you both did the best that you could in the midst of the drama, but even when things get better, trauma still leaves scars. Things are still a little tender for now, so summers are hard, yeah. It's still a little tender for now, so summers are hard. I know things are gonna change and I won't always feel this pain, but summers are hard. Help to grieve my unbelief and all the pain I receive from all of these scars. I'm so grateful that you're gracious and always here with me while summers are hard.